WeUNIK world where all hair is good hair, especially when it's healthy. Tune in and see how we create community through hair care.
Okay, so the main secret for me for how I've been able to grow and keep growing my hair is that I do lazy styles. When I first went natural, when I was like, when my hair gets a certain length, I'm going to do this style, I'm going to do that style, I'm going to do this. And then, that really didn't end up happening, okay? Because taking care of your hair is like another full-time job if you want it to grow and retain its length as someone with thick hair. So now I do lazy styles. I put in a style and I wear that thing until the wheels fall off, if I'm being frank. I typically do braid outs, which I explained in another video. And there's also tutorials of me doing that style, so you can see that there. But I do braid outs. I do like a slick back ponytail bubble. I'm gonna make a video tutorial of that style as well, just so you can see it. And what else do I do usually? Cocoa. I also like to, oh shoot, that was not Coco. That was a squirrel. Okay, anyway, I also like to, sometimes I'll flat iron my hair, and if I flat iron it, I try to keep it as long as possible. My mom is a natural straight, so she likes to have her hair flat ironed most of the time. And so all that to say, whatever styles work for you the best and don't require you to manipulate your hair often and still allow you to put moisture in it are great styles for you. You might be a braid person, a box braid girl. You might be a Afro puff guy, whatever it is. But I would just say the best styles that I've just had personally are the ones that do not have a lot of pressure on your hair and do not manipulate the hair a lot. So like a braid out, you put that thing in on Sunday before 8:00 p.m. You got it. If you don't put it in before 8 p.m., it's not going to dry enough. So you put that braid out and time it and make sure it's done by 6 p.m. on Sunday. And then you take it out the next day, boom, I like it to look crazy. Clearly, I like a big fluffy fro. So I will leave that the whole week. Now there are ways that I keep it, where it needs to be. So I might put it in a puff or whatever, where you can do it again. But I love a good braid out because it's something that is not super manipulative of my hair, and it also allows me to put my style in and just let it rock out for months, not months, but time and time again. Another thing that I believe helps me retain my length and just keep growing my hair is that I do not wash my hair very often. To be honest, I don't know when the last time I shampooed my hair was. I wet my hair. I will do like conditioners and things like that, like a light cleanser, like an apple cider vinegar treatment or a clay mask. But I usually only use shampoo if I'm gonna straighten my hair, because that's when I need that clarity. Because when I move, she should move just like that, I feel like it's getting in my hair. But yeah, I painted this jacket, by the way, fun fact. So anyway, yeah, so I don't wash my hair very regularly, and I do lazy styles, and so that's what I've been seeing is like growing my hair, and it's like it's getting down there, you know what I'm saying? Like it's still going. So, and this didn't happen overnight. When I first went natural, my hair was like this long, and people let me know what they thought about it. But anyway, so yeah, I would say lazy hairstyles and not overwashing. Another thing that helps me, I'm biased of course, but our oil and pomade work wonders. And like I said, I'm biased, so once I find a product that I like, that's the only thing that I use. So I use the oil that my mom makes, the pomade, which is like a thicker oil, base cream kind of thing. I use that. I use silicone mix. That's about it. And I use Eco Styler gel for slick back, but that's it personally, because it's just easiest for me to do what I know. So I do that. I try to do a lot of deep conditioners, whether that's a butter treatment. I have a tutorial on here about that, or if that is a regular like deep conditioning treatment that I'm using from the silicone mix deep conditioner. And then, you know, I make sure I put that oil and that pomade up on there. Oh Lord. So yeah, that's what I do. And I think just like being more gentle with my hair and not rushing it. Like if I have somewhere to be, I have my styles that I can know, okay, this one I can do that, this one I can do that. And like I plan my hairstyles in advance. Just because like you got to be gentle with your hair. You can't go in there like and doing all this stuff and then expect it to grow and to retain length, because sometimes it's not that your hair is not growing, it's just breaking off as fast as it's growing. So you might just feel like, oh, it's not growing anymore, but no, it's just breaking too. So yes, it's gonna grow, because think about it, like over time, if something doesn't grow, it shrinks. So if your hair has been the same length, then it's likely something that's causing it to break at that space. You know, salon stylists say they can tell who wears ponytails and what type of styles people do based on the breakage of the hair. So if you're doing styles like that are super, super tight and pulling and restricting your hair, then you are going to notice some more breakage, and your hair is not going to grow, but it's not growing. It's just breaking off too. So you got to have some additional protection with your hair. And that's why I use the products that I use, which is our stuff, and I use silicone mix. That's about it personally. What else? I said lazy styles, being gentle, deep conditioners. That's pretty much the main thing for me. Bye. Oh yes, and remember, all hair is good hair, especially when it's healthy, but all hair is good hair, period.
Thank you for tuning in. And remember, all hair is good hair, especially when it's healthy.